And our business editor Julian Amboko also looked through the highlights of Chris Kirubi's business dealings to create his empire. Take a look.
The man you see before you, Dr. Chris Kirubi, is a man who put his ambitions aside, stopped his progress in education, for first of all to take care of his brothers and his sisters.
Dr. Chris Kirubi, a man who has straddled Kenya's business landscape like a colossus, owning a 30% stake in listed financial services firm Centum, serving as the chairperson of various entities including Harco Tiger Industries, Coca-Cola Nairobi Bottlers, DHL Worldwide Express, International House Limited, and the Capital Group Limited. Not least, Kirubi is a man who in 2011 made it to the Forbes list of Africa's richest 40 persons, valued at $400 million. The late Dr. Chris Kirubi will be remembered by many Kenyans for the extent to which he moved the markets, notably on 4 occasions. In 2011, in a ruling issued by the then Nairobi Chief Magistrate Gilbert Mutembe, Kirubi alongside 13 others were acquitted of charges on allegations of attempts to defraud retail chain Uchumi Supermarket by selling the chain's Aga Khan Walk branch devoid of an independent valuation. Chris Kirubi had previously served as the retail chain's board chairperson. In 2015, in a deal which pundits valued at a little over $90 million, Centum Investment and Chris Kirubi offloaded their 13.8% and 9.6% stakes respectively in UAP Holdings to Old Mutual. Again, in 2015, Chris Kirubi purchased 2.1 million shares of national flag carrier Kenya Airways, just after the company had reported at the time the historic loss of 26 billion shillings. In March 2020, the Capital Markets Authority made a special provision and gave the green light for Dr. Chris Kirubi to acquire up to 49.9% of the shares of Centum Investment without having to make to other shareholders a mandatory takeover offer as would be required. Dr. Chris was also fondly known as a disc jockey at Capital FM, a business venture he bought in 1998 in a quest to control not only the visibility of his vast empire, but also his advertising expenditure. Away from business, Dr. Chris Kirubi also had his foot in the public sector, where he served as the chairperson of the Brand Kenya board from March 2016 to December 2017, and also served on the National Economic and Social Council under President Y. Kibaki. Dr. Chris Kirubi has been battling cancer and is survived by 2 children.
You can be the best man in the country, but you have a history of poverty, but that should not deter you. You should continue and believe that impossible can be possible. And
Julian Amboko, NTV.
At 80 years, indeed, an illustrious career, and we condole with the family, friends and relatives of the late Chris Kirubi.